Flippy and Ivana are both on the Providence basketball team. So we decided, let's make it a youth event to go and actually see them play a game. Which, Ivana's been not telling us when her games are for whatever reason. But we discovered this thing called the Providence website and saw where they had their whole athletic schedule. So we figured out, hey, cool, they got a game coming up at Westmont. Awesome, let's go see it. Back in the day, I actually played basketball for Providence. And I always remembered how tough it was to play and not have anyone actually come to the game. So it's like, I'm sure they're going to want us there. It wasn't really much of a game. Providence slaughtered the other team. I forget who they were even playing. Someone had to tell me this because the entire time, everything was drowned out by Ivana talking about shaving her legs.
Oh, I did. Wait, did you record that?
Yes, I did. These are the kinds of things that you got to deal with when you're a youth leader.
Try to hit somebody, okay? If they hit somebody, so say, I get it, I can take 2 steps.
So it is officially the new year. Not like a new school year or a new fiscal year, but a new calendar year, because a calendar year makes more sense because that's when the year actually changes its number. The interesting thing about this year is it's already rained more in these couple weeks than it did for the entirety of 2016. Now, that's really good for the drought, but it's really bad for my allergies because I am allergic to nature. So it rains, plants grow, and all the pollen spreads and everything is all happy and green. And all the mucus is flying out of my nasal cavity, and it's really disgusting, and my eyes are juicing, and allergies are awful. That was the one thing that I was actually enjoying about the drought. I wasn't having any allergies. Then I had to go in rain and make things all nice and pretty in Santa Barbara again, because now I'm sneezing up a storm. So if I sneeze all over the camera, I'm sorry. But yeah, we've been, it's been more or less the same as any other new year. Will is getting more involved in FCA around here.
Look at Philippians chapter 4.
He had me tag along to the latest one at Santa Barbara High. I heard that they were going to have pizza, so that's why I went. And then, of course, it turns out it's Little Caesars, so it was like, man, was this really worth it? Anna's been busy doing, you guessed it, ballet! She's applying once again for a summer intensive program so she can ditch us again.
I'm going back to Boston this summer.
Oh, are you?
I don't have a problem with this because that means less ballet for morons lessons from her. That stuff's really painful, man. So I'm supposed to lift my right leg over my left ear. Is this ballet or is this yoga? Whatever. All right, let's go. It's awful.
Okay, my hair's really bad. I just came back from basketball.
All right, everybody, listen up.
Youth group has been more of the same, which means we need to figure out new, less predictable games because you can only play Kartoshka so many times.
The goal is to be the last person standing so that you're not sitting down. So, let me see. Anytime any player rolls by. Okay, so if the sitting players, they can snag the ball if it rolls by. They can throw it at standing players to get them out. The game ends when only one player is standing. So, does that make sense? You can catch it. If you catch it, you have the ball. Question?
Yeah, can we jump?
This particular game is kind of like dodgeball. You get the ball, you have 2 steps to move towards your victim, and then you just let it rip. And Sugar Bomb Juan dominated in that game.
Oh! I don't want to be boss. Okay, so everyone's telling me that I'm cheating, but I'm not actually cheating because I never go behind the chairs. I just stay back here. So.
Yeah.
Oh! Catch it?
Did you win? Yeah.
Who win? Oh, I'm in. Please don't hurt me. I love how they were like, Kelly, you don't need to explain. She's like, I'm gonna. Oh.
Kelly, you still in?
No!
David?
Oh! Okay.
Everybody give one a hand.
The church staff recently watched a documentary called Safety in the Workplace because safety codes, I guess? After watching it, Will's whole view on the basement changed drastically. I mean, our basement's not really a workplace, but it is a place where stuff gets done, so... Thinking back to Kelly's PSA from 2 years ago, you remember that. I figured gore and death is the best way to get everyone's attention. Back in the old college days, my roommate, John Riley, no, not that John Riley, we would make these crazy videos showcasing the dangers of messing around in the kitchen. And he'd make all these prosthetics and whatnot.
Whoa, dude.
I would like to go on record saying that I'm not responsible.
She turned it on.
Neither am I.
I couldn't do anything about it. I'm stuck.
Shut up. Our friend is stupid.
So I'm like, we can totally do that for our little basement safety training video. Perfect. Will shot down that idea in like half a second. So on to plan B. Yeah, let's do this. Let's watch this video now.
My mom made me do this.
Dude, I can't see anything, man.
Dude, I can't see you.
Can someone turn on the lights, please? Oh, my eyeballs, dude. That was a stupid idea.
Why did we do that?
Okay, so we got a video. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Wow, I'm crying right now. We have a video about safety in the basement that we want all you guys to watch. Actually, Eric did some final edits for it. I can't even function properly. It's my nerves.
Who are you?
I don't even know anymore. Everyone, divert your attention away from us and watch the screen.
Greetings, denizens of the basement. I am here to help you. Does anyone know how many people die in a youth group every day? That's right. 17. Does anyone know what to do in case of an earthquake down here? Didn't think so. Fortunately, our very own Kelly Gilmore and her devilishly handsome assistant are here to help.
It's just another day at youth group.
Oh, earthquake!
Oh my god!
Oh, no. It's happening. Oh, wait, something is flying towards me and... Oh!
Oh no, there got crushed by a trash can. What are we gonna do? I know. You stop, drop, and roll. Can't roll.
There you have it. In case of an earthquake, you need to stop, drop, and roll. Wait, that's for... Eric, you totally wrote that. I know you're all thinking after watching that video, how can this get any better? Well, prepare yourself for what to do in case of fire!
1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, there's a couple continuity issues because we had to shoot it over the course of a couple of days because we just ran out of time. Just a normal evening of youth group playing normal youth group games and... Oh no, the basement is burning down. What should you do?
Dan, what do we do about that? I mean...
And at that moment, I wondered, what do I do? And then the Lord spoke to me.
Thank you for watching this informative video. Now you all know how to not die in this basement. You're welcome.
That was fantastic. I think... Film festival? It's not my best work. You know, it's one of those things where
Hey, yo, Eric. You got something cool. So I took your advice.
Took what advice?
Putting this in the film festival.
What?
That's
No.
a joke. I
That's
totally
not
did.
what I did. I did not say that. Film festival?
It's
What?
in. It's in. I said that you made it.
That is completely unacceptable. Did it do well?
I've been in a lot of productions. Once Upon a Mattress, Three Billy Bo's Scruff. This was the stupidest thing I filmed so far. I mean, not only was it just bad filming and, you know, the script was terrible, but it was also, like, safety-wise incorrect. Stop, drop, and roll is what you do for a fire, not an earthquake, Eric. But at least I got paid, right? Like $50. That's not so bad.
She got paid?